Well, guys, here is a video that I've been debating about for like the last few months if I was going to do it, and I wanted to do this like back around New Year's Day because it would have been for the new year, but I was so busy with MTWS I really couldn't do that, and now I got a little bit of a break while I started filming the championship. I figured I'd get this out of the way like right now. So, anyways, what's this video? Well, if all of you remember back in like March of 2022, I did a few streams showing off the program I use on my Alienware called Playnite, which is a program that tracks video games that you add on there. Be it it can track how much hours you put into it, your play count, when you last played, and all that and such. And in that like three or four part stream series I did, I talked about all the games that I could remember that I've played at that time, and like told you about what they were when I played them, what I thought about, like gave them a score and all that. Now, I've used it since, of course, to like track my progress and all, because I have like a huge OCD for that when it comes to like tracking stuff. Now, when I first started doing it, I would track like how much time I played, but now I go by play count and all that. And I decided since early last year, 2023, I made this on Flourish, which is a program I use to like track stuff. I remember, if y'all remember my first Mad Games Tycoon 2 series I finished out, I did a list of like the top 10 high selling games like throughout the entire series. This is the same thing pretty much. This tracks my play count of all the games I've played and all that. Now, of course, the list is not accurate. Now, some of it is accurate, which I'll get to in a little bit, like the Pokemon games from Gen 6 and 70C, X, Y, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Oras, Sun and Moon, all them. Those are almost guaranteed to be accurate since I got that data from the 3DSs, which actually does track when you play them and all that, so that was a little bit easier. But the rest are more like guesstimations, as I tried very hard and all that to be as accurate as possible. So, this was a somewhat inaccurate list of my top 32 most played games back in December of 2021 when I first started using Playnite. And of course, back then, although it's probably inaccurate, Rigs and Rods was my most played game I see with 2,109 plays. Now, of course, what do I count as a play? Of course, I count a play when I load up a game and all that. Now, I also count a game, like, I play if the game, like, crashes or freezes and I have to restart, that would also count as a play. Now, I'm going to get into it later, I also consider other things as also play that some of you might not necessarily consider a play, but I do. So, yeah, I've done this list since December of 2021. No, it was early 2023. I just add 2021 retroactively. And when I first started this, it would be like every like few days because I was in such a good mood to do this. I thought it was so cool and all that. But later on, I started doing it like once a month and all that. And I figured, as my life goes on, I would do this every once a year. Show you how much, in terms of video game plays, I've done. Like, what did I find very impressive and all that. And such, what I played the most often and all that. So yeah, this was the list as of December 2021. You see like Rigs and Rods, number 1 at 2,109. Vicky 2, 481. EU 4, 384. Then Pokemon X at 383. Pokemon Y, 323. Pokemon Afternoon, 259. And so on. Now, of course, you might see like Mario Party Superstars down here at 10, Monster Hunter Rise at 30, Pokemon Sapphire at 50. I have games on here that even back then I played more often than this, but I haven't added on because this was retroactively. And I'm only going to add games on here if they hit the top 33, which now requires over 100 plays in order to get so. So like you see right now, the scale is 2,109 to 10. You're going to see a change in all that. So yeah, that's what started with December 2021, and I could play it, but it's not very good. Alright, maybe I'll give it a try. So, we start off in 2021. Here we go. And you see, now this is why I started adding, like, all the games from 2022 I played a lot. So, Minecraft's gonna shoot up a lot. Victoria 3, when the leak was out, got a whole bunch of plays. And then Pokemon Sword, Shield, and of course, as we stop right here, January 2023, you saw, like, Sword, Shield, really went up there. Where's their Sword? Oh, Shield's not even up there yet. Violet, though, I mean, Pokemon Scarlet's up there. Mario Party Superstars finally got all of its plays up there. Monster Hunter Rise got up there. So you see, like, just from 1 year, December 2001 into January 2023, the scale went from 10 to 78 at the bottom. But you saw, like, Minecraft, in a span of like 1 year, became my second most played game in terms of play count, which, hey, at least that's accurate, since I counted all the times I played Minecraft and all that. And you see, now we're in this part of January 2023 as Pokemon Sword shooting up really high because I did my playthrough. And now you're seeing Moon go up, and now you're seeing Shield right here starting to go up because I got the physical copies of Sword and Shield, and I played them a lot during that time to beat them. And there was Pokemon Moon going up because I did my YouTube series at that time. You're seeing it going up pretty quickly. And of course, a big reason why the play count went up a lot for Sword is another reason why another thing I count as plays is because in Sword and Shield, there's a glitch you can do in the game that allows your Pokemon to gain a shit ton of experience like really quickly, where you have to put your Pokemon at a job to get experience. Then you go do a raid, an online raid, and as you invite people on, you exit out the game, go to your Switch, turn the clock a day forward, go back into the game, cancel the raid, go back to your Pokemon at their job, and they'll be done. They'll get all the experience and whatsoever. Now, I count that as another play because I'm going on standby, I'm stopped playing, and then I'm going back in. Like, as if I, played, go on standby for, a few minutes or hours or whatever, and then I come back to it and replay it. I count that as a play, too, and that's a big reason why Sword Shield, their play count got massively exaggerated and all that. But there's another one, too, come up very soon you'll be seeing in a moment. But that's why Sword Shield went up so high. Now, this spot right here, you see, February 23rd of 2023 and then February 25th, 2 days apart. There wasn't really much changes you could see. Hell, even Riggs or Odds hasn't even changed yet. Oh, was that... Okay, Fall Guys went up a bit. I know coming up soon, I played Fall Guys quite a lot. You'll see it very soon. But, yeah, there's not going to be much changes on this list right now, other than maybe, Minecraft, which is moving up and all that. But you're going to be seeing next change come up in just a moment. That's going to be quite a big change. Alright, here we go. You see, Sims went up a little bit. Playing more Shield. You'll see in a moment. Coming up here is Super Mario 64 as it shoots to the top. Because that's when I started my YouTube series. Remember, of course, there goes Shield again. Now, you probably wondered, how does... Oh, there's Violet. Let me back up a little bit. Wait. Stop right there. So now you're probably thinking, how did Super Mario 64 go up so high? Well, another thing I count as a play is if a save state. Because remember, when I did my Super Mario 64 playthrough, I did a lot of save states. Because I wasn't going to deal with all that bullshit in that game. Because that game is so hard, having to restart everything. And no, I'm just going to save state and get it done as quickly as possible. I also count setting up a save state and reloading it as a restart. Like if I'm restarting a game or a crash or whatever. So I count that as a play. So if I reload a save state, I count that as a play. So that's why, in a span of a few weeks, I played Super Mario 64 178 times. But at least in Super Mario 64 case, since I played that game almost my entire life, this actually helps it get more of an accurate playtime list. Because I might have played Super Mario 64 maybe less than 100 times overall, because there's 120 stars, and if you take out the save states and all that. But I know for a fact I played Super Mario 64 way more than that in my lifetime. 178 isn't even the most times I've played, but it's more accurate. I feel like for older games, I think the save state and stuff like that, I think it balances out to make it more realistic. But you see, that's why Super Mario 64 shot up a lot, because I started my YouTube series on that. Pokemon Violet, I started playing a lot more, caught up on that. Here comes Monster Hunter Rise, which I need to get back to that more. I played that a lot back then, so that's starting to go up a bit. And Pokemon Moon's still going up because I played that a lot for my YouTube series. And another one coming up soon will be Mad Games Tycoon 2, because that's when I'm about to start my YouTube series on that. Because I played that game a lot. You're going to see a massive shoot up. Alright, here we go again. As you see, there goes Super Mario 64 shooting up a lot. Hoi 4 I played a lot around this time too. As you see, there goes Mad Games Tycoon 2. Violet going up. And look at Super Mario 64. It's already in the top 5 now. As here we go, really shooting up now. There goes Mad Games Tycoon 2, as it's shooting up a lot. There goes Pokemon Shield shooting up a lot. And just like that, and there goes a lot of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond too. And just like that, By the end of my playthrough, let me back up a little bit, because it was at 600 something. This is why I wish there was like an actual like stop point. Here we go. So, at the end of my Super Mario 64 playthrough, I played it 653 times, which made my second most played game all time, overtaking Minecraft, finally. And, yeah, that's more accurate than the amount of playtime I've dealt in it. I felt like that's fair. And my Moon playthrough, I think I ended, went up a whole bunch of spots. Mad Games Tycoon 2, as you see, went up massively. Oh yeah, back in April is when I started doing it every month. But I was like inconsistent, like I don't feel like updating it now, and I was like very slow at doing it. That's why you see May 5th and all that. See, Violet went up a lot, and yeah, Mad Games Tycoon 2 is going up. I started playing EU4 a lot now too. Come up, so you're seeing like EU4 starting to show up. Oh yeah, here comes Madden NFL 2009 because I did an off-screen game on it too, and just like with Super Mario 64, because I do a lot of save states. I try to like control who wins. If the game doesn't go how I want it to, I'll reload the save state. So, yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of Mads up here, too, like the older Mads that allow you to do save states. And no forced wins, because I'm going to shoot up a lot on that. You see, now it's starting to slow down a little bit. Monster Hunter Rise going up. Minecraft going up a lot. EU4 is going up a lot more. Madden 09 and all that. So, Minecraft overtook its second place spot again, finally, as we're now in June. Now we're in August, I think. And you see, starting to catch up with... Yep, EU4 overtook Super Mario 64. Here comes Banjo-Kazooie, because I played that throughout July and August, and I did a lot of save states to finally beat that for the first time ever. And there goes up goes up Sun. We got a lot of changes too. Here comes Madden 09, and here comes Madden 2001, which I did an off-screen game, and oh my god, that required so many save states too. It required 395 in the span of one day. Made it 395 times to make it in my top 10 most played. And you see, and we haven't mentioned in a long time because ROR's been up there for so long. My ROR is going up like 900, 800 plays or such. Even more in Minecraft. And that's because of all the times I had to play to update the V5 packs for the MTWS trucks and making all the 2023 tracks. Most of the times I played ROR the last like 2 years or so was more just making tracks and trucks and seeing how they work and all that. It requires like a lot of restarts and all that to make sure it works. So that counts a lot. And yeah, just like that, Super Mario 64 went down to fourth place. And freaking Madden 2002 went up 7th place. And one day, Madden 2002 went up to 7th place. And this one is probably unrealistic unless, even if I counted save states, because I don't think I played that much. But honestly, if I counted save states, it'd probably be double that almost all time. But yeah, you see like Shield, X, and Y. When we started, they were very high. Now they're nothing in comparison, as we're still in September. EU4 going up a lot. Minecraft going up a lot because I played them a lot back then. Pokemon Heart Gold going up. Oh yeah, Violet went up a lot because I finished my YouTube series, of course. I'm going to be seeing Scarlet go up very soon, as we're now in October. Not playing EU4 as much, playing Minecraft a lot more. Victoria 2 a lot more. Violet and Mad Games Tycoon 2 going up. As Vicky 2 starting to retake its number 2 spot slowly over time. There comes Open TDD. Now, here's the thing too. Since I'm also very picky about my times on Steam being inaccurate compared to my times on Playnite, what I'll do is I'll play my games off-screen, but not actually play them, just so their times can catch up. Like when I did the MTWS events that were off-screen throughout the year, I would have like Civ Free or OpenTDD playing on the other computer in the background and not playing it, just letting it play in the background to accumulate time while I did the events. Or a lot of times, I'll play a game on Steam when I go out. Like, I'll leave it on the background, but don't play it as I'm out of the house for, like, several hours. That way I can accumulate more time. So, yeah, guys, sometimes in the middle of the day, if you see me playing something on Steam, that might not even be me playing. It's just to accumulate time and all that, to try and get the stuff accurate. So that's why OpenTDD is up there now in terms of play count, since I played a lot more just to get the times. All right, now as we continue on. Vicky Free going up. Here comes Madden 2001, because I started doing that YouTube series that you've seen the last few months or so. That required a lot of save states to get that done how I want it. Here we come, as Vicky Free had been playing a lot more lately, but Madden 2001 is about to overtake it. And Violet going up a little bit more. OpenTD going up a lot more. And I think come up here is nearing the end. And yep, that's it. As Pokemon Stadium just at the end of my YouTube series just got on the list. So yeah, guys. Going into 2024, these are my most played games in terms of play count. The top 32. Pokemon Stadium 109. Monster Hunter Rise 120. Pokemon Heart Gold 121, Open TDD 126, Pokemon Emerald 131, Pokemon Diamond 138, Pokemon Platinum, which I don't think Platinum and Diamond, honestly, for that matter, have changed at all during this entire span of time. Still at the same amounts, I think. Pokemon Moon 158, Mario Party Superstars 169, Pokemon Scarlet 171, Hoi 485, Pokemon Ultra Sun 199, Pokemon Omega Ruby, which has been going up a lot because of my YouTube series, 219, Pokemon Violet 223, Fall Guys 226, Mad Games Tycoon 2, 228, Pokemon Ultra Moon 260, Pokemon Shield 267, Pokemon Sun 295, Banjo-Kazooie 313, Pokemon Y 323, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pokemon Sword 361. Now we're in the top 10. Man NFL 2002 395, Pokemon X 399, Vicky Free 495, Man 2001 517, Man 2009 621, Super Mario 64 659, Vicky 2 300 675, EU 4 828, Minecraft 914, and of course Rigs of Rods 3,325. And honestly, I don't think anything. The only thing I could think that could beat RR is if like my man stuff, if I just keep safe stating over and over again, because those are the only things I think right now that can legitimately challenge RR. Because anything else, I don't save state or I don't play enough to do it. So yeah, guys, it's by January 1st, 2024. Of course, this list is outdated now by like 2 weeks plus or something like that. But yeah, this is the top 32 games in terms of play count. Now, I cannot wait to see how this list will turn out in 2025 when I do this again. I actually might make a backup play count too just for 2024 to see how much it changes. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this, seeing the amount of games I played, my play count since 2021 into 2024. It shows you what I've played a lot over the last few years, and you'll see how much maybe will change in the next year. So, hope you enjoyed. And I hope to maybe one day do another new video on my Playnite, like the new games I've added, or any older games I didn't remember on the list from what I did 2 years ago, and add on now to do like reviews and scores and all that. But it's hard to do because I gotta remember all the games. There's over, I think over 500 games now. I think I'm looking at it right now. I think it says almost 600 games registered on Playnite already. My God, that's so many of them. Who knows how many of them I've covered too. I mean, I haven't covered yet on the stream. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed, and see you all in 2025 for this list.